What's up, mobile gamers? Gigs. This is part two of the skin tier list video. Probably gonna have a part three. I do have my water. If any of you guys can hear that, it's a glass, you know what I'm saying? So you can hear it a lot better. Hopefully we get through this in time. It's gonna take a while, honestly. Probably another 25, 30 minutes, like I always say. Luckily, we get to start it off with an S tier, and that's the Gatling Gang skin. Gatlin's always been one of my favorite heroes. The Gatling Gang skin is by far like one of the best ones to come out of that Sin City vibe that you've got going with Diggy. And we're going to put it up here, not like for ranking purposes, right? I don't think it's necessarily better than the Aletta skin and stuff like that. But since they're in the same event, I think that we'll put them next to each other just for you guys. So it's easier to be like, oh, the Sin City skins are together. You know what I mean? Um, Definitely S tier skin. I love it. It's so cool. All the effects are like really, really badass, and it's a very simple skin. Like she's got that like 40s, 50s roadster car vibe going with the turrets that are on her arms that she controls, right? And the rest of her is just really cool. The hair, right? You guys know I love the hair. The hair is awesome. It's like that really cute greenish color, kind of like a deep sea green, deep sea blue, something like that. I don't know what color it is, but it's really awesome. And because this skin is so awesome, it really is sad for this next one because it's honestly like a B tier skin. It is her Battle Pass one, right? So I did include the Battle Pass skins, but like, I don't know, when you compare it to the Gatling Gang skin, it's not as good. And when it first came out, it was awesome. Like, you've never seen anything like it. And honestly, some of the other skins aren't even close. When you look at some of the Battle Pass skins, they don't even look like this one. But with so many insane legendary skins, it can't make it up into the S tier or the A tier for that matter. That's kind of my thoughts on this one. It's really cool when you look at the music theme that they gave it. It's really awesome. Um, it's a really nice music theme. I love it. I mean, it straight up says music on her head, right? But it really has a little bit of a different vibe compared to the other skins that we have that are music centered. That I think it kind of earns it that B spot. So you'll like Whiplash, hate Whiplash. It's not even that good, but it does have a music theme, right? And I put points up on the board for that and made it into a D tier skin. And that's what I think is getting this skin to B tier is the music theme and the fact that she's straight up just like cyberpunked out. It is so cool. I love it. Um, I think that kind of segues us into the other skin, which is the papercraft skin. And honestly, you guys, this is a good skin. Straight up, it's tough to not put it in S tier. I think it's like top of A if I were to be like, okay, you're gonna rank them. But um, overall, it's a really clean skin. I love her hair. Her hair is super cool. It's kind of like when they change the hair, right? Sometimes they do too much and they make like the Gatling Gang skin is a perfect example. The hair's just straight up a bright green, a bright sea green. The papercraft skin is a lot better because it takes her regular hair and it basically just extends it for the most part, which I thought was really, really cool and honestly not something you really see a lot of. To change the hair up is a pretty big deal because it really changes how the character looks. So, like the papercraft skin, she still looks just like the regular skin, but she's got a new outfit on. So the cardboard guns are really cool. I think that when you're looking at this, the outfit is what does it for me, honestly. Like she's got that really cool skirt that she's got on, but it's not like an over the top, um, you know, what would you even call it? Like it's not a schoolgirl outfit where like the Japanese kind of do. We don't have that kind of thing in America, so she's really cool in this skin. I really like the outfit she's got on. The only downside, it's literally bright yellow and orange, which is like my two least favorite colors. Um, so that's it. Kind of sucks because like if it was like a blue or a green or maybe even a red, it would be a lot better. I just the orange is weird. That's one of the reasons it can't be S tier. It's just not good enough. Like it's just barely not there. I That's the orange and the yellow. Honestly, like the outfit itself is really cool, but I don't see what it has to do with the cardboard guns. You know what I mean? And so the skin doesn't necessarily not make sense because like it's just cardboard. Like it doesn't need to make that much sense, but it just kind of feels off. I don't know. I mean, like if you look at the box skin, it's that same orange and yellow feel, but it kind of works a little bit better. But honestly, I mean, I like Gatlin a lot more, and she looks way cuter in the skirt than Aletta does in a straight up box. Like she's in a box, you know what I mean? So the papercraft skin's definitely A, and you can't say enough about the Gatlin gang skin. I don't know if it's gonna take over any of the top spot, right? From Diggy, but I think it's in that secondary spot for sure. Um, as far as like some of the best S tier skins in the game. And we'll go ahead because I like to order these somewhat. I think we'll order only S tier is going to be, oh, whoops. Only S tier is going to be ordered for the most part. I think that that's a pretty fair ordering ish. Really, I only care about these top three. These top three right here are really good. And the Dragon Dance one is really close. It just doesn't really have enough to touch the Diggy skin. I mean, Lady of the Night is just insane. Now we get to Gloria. And straight up, dude, it's the Brutal Bell skin is it's D tier. It's bad. It's really, really bad. Um, I liked the bikini esque style of it, but then they gave her these big, huge. They're not like assless chaps, right? But they kind of are, and they look really weird, just like all of her legs do in some of these skins. And the cowboy hat with the jacket, I just think that it looks really weird. Like I guess you can say in the southern states you might see something like that, but even to that extent I don't think it's that bad. It's more like a crop top and short shorts is probably the closest thing. So I really like where they were going with it because it would have given her like a really sexy skin, but she just doesn't look very hot in it. It looks weird. Like it looks like they took two skins and combined them because you have the yellow hair with the bikini esque and like the yellow, and then you put it together with like a really ugly gray brown cowboy hat and weird looking legs. And I'm like, what? Dude, like you could have had a super sexy skin, or you could have had like a really badass Clint Eastwood style skin. And they were like, you know what? Let's just mess them both up and combine them. That's why this skin is gonna just be in D tier. I don't really enjoy it. It's kind of bad, and compared to a lot of her other skins, I don't think it really has anything special about it. Like she's just in yellow with the jacket. You know what I mean? Like there's no theme, there's no special effects. It doesn't really have anything going for it. And I would say it's not even a mythic tier if I'm remembering correctly. It might actually be an epic tier, which kind of sucks because you can't really do as much with an epic skin. All the legendary or sorry mythic ones have a lot better animations and effects and stuff like that. And that leads us to the Deep Spacer skin, which is very, very good. I don't think it's quite in the realm of some of the other skins that we're going to talk about later, but it's really, really good. The space theme is awesome. I think it's going to be like bottom of A tier, top of B tier. Um, we'll kind of, yeah, we'll leave it there for now. It's really good. and the space effects are awesome. If you are looking at it from the perspective of all the other skins, it's kind of similar to the Pixel one with the effects that she has. So that's kind of why it's not S tier. It's really, really cool. I just think that it's outshined by some of her other skins, and that's honestly, that just sucks because I do think it's a great skin. I think you're going to basically see all the skins in the same area for the rest of these because of how good this one is. I think it's the benchmark of an A tier skin, or maybe S tier. If you think it's S tier, then it elevates it to that as the benchmark. So it's very good. It's got the space effects. She has a little, like, her backpack is a ship and it like flies around and she tells it where to go. She's got that really cool visor, and actually, this might be one of my favorite hairstyles for Gloria, save for one other one, which I'm sure you guys already know. Um, the space theme gives her like this really deep space black blue hair that's really, really cool, and it's a lot shorter than the rest of her hair is usually in her skin. So I think the hair really sets it apart, brings it into that A tier, and really sets that benchmark for some of these other skins. It is a mythic skin, so I would say like technically it is better than some of these other skins that are not mythic, right? I think. Wait, whoops. Okay, here. You know what? We'll just keep it like it was. Now I'm messed up on how it was organized, but anyways, the Deep Spacer skin's really, really good, and it's actually Gloria who has one of the skins I don't have. You guys basically see that I don't have like 3 skins in the game, and this is one of them. This is the pink precision skin, and I don't know. It's kind of like the Judge of Love skin for Judix, and I don't really know if it's C or B because I don't have it, right? So what I've seen from it, because you can try it out and see all the abilities, it's kind of okay. It's definitely better than the the Bell skin, which I just hate, but it's got that pink kind of, she's all unicorns and rainbows, and I just don't think that's Gloria. I don't feel that it doesn't change her personality in the right way. So like Aletta, you can totally see her having a box and running around in it, but you can also see her in her Dragon Dance skin. So they really make the personalities work with the skin, and usually the skin kind of changes them in like small ways that you can kind of see in the other skins. And like when you go from base to regular epic skin to a legendary skin, those changes are in the reverse for this glorious skin. The pink precision skin is just not very good. It changes her to kind of this, oh, I like pink and rainbows and unicorns, but she doesn't sound like she does. It's kind of similar to the Fade skin and the Fort skin when I was talking about their voice lines. I just don't think that they changed her enough when it comes to her personality to make this skin something that can work. And so I think it goes against the character themselves. And that's why I don't like it. Like, it's a clean skin. If you're a girl or you just really like the rainbows or whatever, like, it's totally, this is the skin for you, like, straight up. But I just think when you look at someone like me, who I like the character behind the hero, I like having a skin that kind of takes part of their personality and magnifies it. And honestly, you don't really see this skin doing that. I don't necessarily think it's bad. Like I said, I'll still run B tier and sometimes C tier skins, but I don't actually have this one. I either skipped over it at the start of my channel or I wasn't a YouTuber yet. And that's why I don't have the other 2 that are on here. I'm not sure how many there are that I don't have. I think it's 2 or 3. But that's why that one is where it is. And that brings us to the next skin, the Pixel Particle skin. I'm having a hard time with this one, you guys, because like I said, it's very similar to the Deep Spacer skin. And I just feel like if you look at base to base, it doesn't change a whole lot. She still has the same outfit. She still has like the jacket that she wears, but it's a lot better in terms of effects. Like the effects up this skin at least a tier. I think if it didn't have the effects, it'd be an epic tier skin and it would suck. It would be really bad because like the neon gaming era 70s type beat that they're going for with the one up on the hat and the mint green hair, I really, really like it. I just don't think they did enough with the clothes to justify this being an S tier skin. Like if I look at the outfit, I think that the Deep Spacer skin has a way better outfit. But this skin, like I said, she just has her normal jacket and her normal legs that she has where they look all weird at the bottom. And it's not a very good skin in terms of like how the actual outfit is. The hat is awesome. The backpack is awesome. Both of the guns sound great. They look like old school controllers. I think they just need that little bit of change to the outfit to make her stand out when you compare it to the other skins, which is really weird to say because this epic skin is an S tier skin. Snack Rush is crazy, crazy good. She literally is holding a burrito. There's no beating a burrito gun straight up. And then if you're like, oh, is there really not beating in a burrito gun? The other gun's a hot dog. Like she's shooting a hot dog and a burrito. And her little trap that she has is a burger. I think that this is one of the best examples of like taking a trope or a theme and really just putting it into every single level of the skin. She's even got like a tablet phone thing that has like a code on it that you can add that you can actually see her using and stuff like that. And then she's got the propeller hat, which is super, super cool. And they did very good on the hair as well. You guys always hear me talking about the hair. They changed it just enough from that blonde to like a darker brunette color that she just still looks like a different person a little bit. And the uniform is a lot different than her standard jacket that she usually has that you see in the Bell skin and the Pixel Particle skin. So they have changed fundamentally what she looks like as a hero. They've changed the backpack. They changed her ultimate to like not the triangle one because the triangle one doesn't change too much. They just change the color, but they actually changed the first ultimate to activate differently, which is really, really cool. And the fact that you can see different effects in these skins is really what makes them special. I think this is a really good S tier skin. And that S to A range is where you kind of figured that these guys were going with the Glorious skins. They're really, really cool. Overall, I don't think you can really beat shooting a burrito. We're gonna actually move this one up. We're gonna move it above Diggy's newer skin that hasn't come out yet, just because I haven't seen it, right? So I don't think I can be like, oh, I like it better when I haven't actually played with it and seen the effects. So I think we're gonna put Snack Rush above it for now because it's really, really good. And honestly, here it comes, you guys. You guys already know if you've seen the channel. This is where did it go? There. Okay, it went to the back. Okay, hang on. There we go. This skin is insane. It's actually not even in the files because it's the very first lucky draw skin to be released. And I think it's incredible, you guys. This is insane. It does everything the Snack Rush skin does, but better. Her hair is different. It's similar color, but it's in braids, right? And she actually has bangs and stuff. And I think, honestly, this skin, it has pretty much everything you come to think of when you think of an S tier skin. It's crazy, crazy good. And honestly, I'm trying not to talk about it too much with how long this video is going to be, but we got to talk about it a little bit, right? She's got a fish on her head. It's got the fish eyes. Her animations, she has a glowing blue puffer fish that she literally kicks around like a soccer ball. Then she has her guns. One is literally a swordfish, right? Her rifle's a swordfish. And then she has the other fish gun for her shotgun. Then she's got suspenders and like fishing galoshes that you would wear on like a fishing boat up in, like maybe you're in Deadliest Catch. Like that's what it feels like. And the effects, like the sound of her gun, it has like a water gun sound, but not to the extent of the other water gun skin that they gave. Was it Mark? I think it was Mark. The water gun is awesome. So it sounds different. It looks different. The bright blue, honestly, is so cool when you compare it to some of the other stuff. This skin is straight up just incredible. It's awesome. There's no downside to this skin, and it's the first lucky draw. It's called Summer Safari, right? So summer, and then instead of safari, it's got an E in it, so Safari. And it's honestly what got me into T3 and liking skins, because I was like, you know what? That's a lot of cash for a lucky draw. Do I want to actually get this lucky draw skin? And it ended up being one of my favorite characters. They buffed her over and over and over again. She's now very strong. So I think this is one of the most underrated skins, and it has never come back. As of filming this video, this skin was only in the store once, unless there was another time where I missed it on the day it was in or whatever. It's only been in the store once, as I can remember. And that kind of rarity already ups it to S tier. I have only seen this skin one other time when I was playing. I remember who it was because they straight up bodied me with this skin. It was like during the beginning of my channel, and they just bodied me. And I was like, oh my gosh, I got to run Gloria more because I don't know how to counter her as much as I used to. So S tier skin, I don't know if it's better than the Diggy skin. We'll wait and see. It's tough because here we go, you guys. Here we go. This is the only hero, I think, we'll see, that has all S tier skins. Not even joking you. All S tier skins. Every single one of these skins is incredible. It's awesome. She's only got 3 skins. The Mulan skin was in the battle pass. That's the green one you see right here. The unmatched arrow was in that next season, which is a really cool skin. I love the yellow effects. I love how badass it makes her. She looks like Ronin from the Marvel universe. If you guys don't know who that is, that's what she looks like, except she's yellow instead of black. So like it's black and yellow, and she's yellow and black, you know, like Marty Stripes from I don't know if you guys got that reference or not. He's black and white, right? Then we have the other skin that actually just came out. This is the Archer Loon skin. This one right here, obviously. I mean, you know which one it is because it's the only other one there. But this is a Sailor Moon reference, and it's so cool. I love the outfit. I love the pink hair. And honestly, like I don't know which one I like the most. I think the unmatched arrow one is below these two. Not a tier below them, but below them, like as in these two are better. But between the Mulan skin and the Archer Loon skin, I'm not sure which one I like. I'll just be honest with you guys. It's a tough one. It's tough because the Mulan skin doesn't have a ton of effects, but the skin itself is really cool. She's got a dragon on her shoulder. She's got that Genghis Khan look going. Attila the Hun. That's what she reminds me of. And the Archer Loon skin is insane. I'm sure if I would have watched the reference to Sailor Moon, if I would have seen Sailor Moon and known, then that one would probably be a little bit better. But since I haven't seen Sailor Moon, I'm not really sure. Don't really get it twisted. These are all S tier skins, and neither one of them is like insanely better than the others. They're just all good. They're all insane. They're all very, very good skins. And I think when you're looking at them as they are a lot better than they first appear. And I think she might be the only hero that has all S tier skins except Diggy. Because even Diggy's base skin is A tier, or not A tier, S tier. Even her base skin is S tier. I'm just going to say it, you guys. Like, I guess because Chemist has the one, she's not. I'm looking at them, right? And nobody else has full S tier skins except Hualing and Diggy. And they both have 3 skins each. So I don't know if it's the lucky number 3 and that's just how it goes. But for me, that's where we're sitting. All of these skins are crazy, crazy good. And I'm not really even sure where to go from here because the next skin's bad. Like it's not bad, but it's kind of like blah. Like I don't really like it. So we'll kind of see. We're going into uncharted territory here. This is Hunter's first skin that we're going to be looking at, right? He has a lot of like lower tier skins, but this one's mythic, right? It is a mythic skin. It is called the Marksman Cupid, and it is so good. But it's got that pink, man. I do not like the pink abilities that he has. I think it should have been gold or like that stone look that he has. They should have embraced that statuesque look where it's like rocks on the battlefield. I think that's hopefully they do that with the Stone Shark Diggy skin, but the his Marksman Cupid skin, it has too much pink. And honestly, even if you're a fan of pink, I think that it is too much visual clutter for the skin to be worthwhile. And that's what I think is actually the problem with his other skin, which is the Void Warlord. We're going to skip that the other one real quick um, to talk about these two because they are A tier, right? They are very good skins. I like them. I just feel like they're too visually cluttering to give them S tier. I feel like honestly, when I throw his abilities out, it's more difficult to see than usual. I think it's more difficult to see with his abilities because of how visually cluttering it is and how bright they are. And it's just a little much for me, especially like on my phone screen is really small. So if I throw his dart out and it scans an area, I can't even see that area half the time, which is very important in with Hunter because you have to see in order to hit those headshots. So that's why they're not S tier. The visual effects hold them back. And honestly, this is bottom of A tier, almost B tier, all right? He looks really cool. I love the stone look. I just feel like they missed that theme. They missed that connection with the abilities. He's like supposed to be this Cupid look, but Cupid's not a statue. And like he has a skirt or whatever. Like they could have put him in a diaper if he's going to be Cupid. Like they made him look too cool for me to be like, oh yeah, that's Cupid. I feel like he's got like this Adonis, this you know, this different Greek. Like he doesn't feel like Cupid. I'm just gonna say it. He doesn't look like Cupid at all, actually. So let me know, obviously, if you some of you guys are like Greek mythology buffs or whatever. Maybe he does look like certain variations of Cupid, but I don't think Cupid fits Hunter. Like it doesn't make sense. It's the same reason I don't like the pink precision skin. It doesn't fit his character, and I think that's what's holding it back. Um, I he just looks too cool for me not to say that it's an A tier skin. He just looks good, straight up. Having a statue as a character is genius. It's brilliant. That's insane. That brings us to the Navigator Prime skin, which again, it just misses the mark. It's only an epic tier, the purple tier, but it's still good. It's still a really good skin. I think it fits his niche more than the Marksman Cupid does. Navigator Prime's really good, really a strong skin all around. And there's no downside to it, I think. I think when you're looking at it, you have a look that is a lot different. Like the visor's really cool. He's got like this solar sail on his shoulder. His gun is a satellite. Like I think all that is strong, but because it's an epic skin, the effects of the skin kind of hinder it. They bring it down. And here it is. The skin of the video, you guys. The one you've all been waiting for. Get ready to unsubscribe. Worst skin in the game. Whoops. Hang on. Keep that iris skin there. Worst skin in the game by far. I hate this skin. It's stupid looking. It takes the gold and the black in it. He could look really badass, right? He could look really clean, kind of like the unmatched arrow, but with a little bit more gold instead of yellow. But they fumbled the ball, you guys. His model, all the pictures of his face look different. Like going from his banner to the actual skin to when you're in game, it all looks different. It's like, what is that still Hunter? I just, oh my god, you guys, he looks stupid. He looks dumb. I straight up, it's gonna turn in. This is a video about the Summer Safari skin, and then a rant part 2 of this Hunter skin. I hate it. It's bad. They didn't do anything with his hair. They didn't do it. He still has his glasses. Like it's the most basic legendary you've ever seen. It might actually be epic now that I say that. But it doesn't even deserve epic. Like, it's straight up just a black and gold recolor. He doesn't have anything cool going for this skin, and it's in the ranked store. So you have to grind for this. You got to grind for this. Make me grind for Cupid. Like, it is ridiculous that this skin is in the ranked store. I think every other skin in the game is better. I will straight up run. I will run Loveclad before I run this skin. I'm so sorry for all of you guys that love the blue and gold or the black and gold. It's just really, really bad. They didn't do it right, and it's very, very boring. It's not a fun skin, and it's not something that I think everybody should run. We're going to check the time real quick. Yep, that's what I thought. We're going to we'll probably do Iris and then, maybe Jabali. We'll see. I don't know if we'll have time. But part 3 is going to be very long if we don't. That's my concern. So we'll kind of try to go through it. Bandmaster skin is S tier. It is insane. She literally is in a band outfit. She has a trumpet. They changed her hair completely. I think they actually don't change her hair in any of the other skins except for the last one that we have on the tier list, maybe. But the Bandmaster skin's insane. She has a trumpet. Her second ultimate literally puts a trumpet in the air, and if you look at it, you get blinded. And it does a note when you shoot the gun. It is so cool. I love she marches and stuff, and they didn't overdo it with the band gimmick. It doesn't feel like it's too much for Iris. I think it's perfect for her. I think it's probably one of the better tropes that they've used. When you look at skins that do the tropes right, this is one of them. I mean, straight up, we got a lot of characters to go through. We might have to do a part 4. Are we going to do a part 4, you guys? We're going to do a part 4 because honestly, I can't not talk about Iris. Her skins are so, so good. We're going to move this. Sorry. Her skins are so good. It's a band outfit. It looks super cute. It fits her perfect character. It's really, really, really good. I love the blue. She looks really good in it. And it's almost like the second ultimate was made for her. I actually haven't seen it used without this skin. So I'm going to have to go in to the game and see what her second ultimate looks like for the other skins. But I don't think that's going to change this next one. You kind of have to see it, you guys. You have to. It's a good skin. This is probably her worst skin, but then again, I think it's an epic, if I'm not mistaken. It's not crazy, crazy insane. It's just called Sweet Snow. I included it because honestly, I like this skin, and I would run it if I didn't have any other skins for her. I think I'd run it over a lot of the other skins that heroes have comparatively. I'd even run it instead of the Gloria skin, actually. Not over Phaedron. Phaedron's really, really cool. But it's probably the benchmark where C tier actually is skins I would run, right? That's where you are going to put this because it's a really good skin, even though it's only an epic. But it doesn't have any effects or anything like that. So it's not super special. And that leads us into her B tier skin, which I think she might have 2. Well, yeah, I think she's got 1 at least. And it's definitely this one. She is really awesome in this skin. It's called the Organic Milk Source skin. It's very clean, but like I said, it doesn't have a lot of effects going. When she throws out her ultimate, I think it's cows. It's cows, and they run around in a circle and they eat grass or whatever. So the effects don't really match the skin as much. Sure, they're definitely cows, but she's already got that trope going. So I wish they could have actually they should have made it like milk jugs, like when milk used to be delivered in those cases. They could have made it that. The cows are really cool, but they're not very big. It's mostly grass. So then it just looks weird, the ultimate. So hopefully, let me know, you guys, in the comments. Is her second ultimate a big floating cow? If it is, it moves it up. All right, it'll move it up to A tier if it's a cow. I think we'll save that for later in the next video, the next part. But This is an awesome, awesome skin. I love that she literally is wearing a cow. She's got the suspenders just like Gloria does in her best skin. She's wearing the suspenders, and the only reason it's not the best one is because all the other three, other four, however many, are just simply better. And I feel like they dropped the ball on the effects here. It's not as good as it could be. So this is the best Iris skin, and it's up here. It's up here with the best skins in the game, honestly. Like straight up, she's in a swimsuit. She splashes around in the water. I can't even talk that it's so cute. She's got a rubber ducky. She has a rubber ducky gun and a rubber ducky pie bot. There's no better skin than this one when it comes to embracing like a trope, right? It's called Summer Light, which I don't know if the name is really that good, but if it's a duck, for her second ultimate, I haven't even looked, you guys. I haven't even looked at the second ultimate because I just always run the Bandmaster one. But this skin is insane. Probably it's easily top 10 in the game. We'll see once we get down into some of these other skins if anything comes close to this top 5. We've got Diggy, Gloria, Gatlin, Iris, and Aletta. So those are my thoughts for like the top ones. I think we're probably, we're sitting at 28. All right. Like I said, guys, 30 minutes. This is an insane skin. I love the effects. I love the flowers in her hair. The braids are perfect enough and unique enough that they don't detract from the skin, right? It's enough of a change to her hair that I think it's warranted. It's not like, oh, she has the same hair as she always does, but the braids have a lot more to them. The swimsuit's really cool. She even has a tattoo on her hip or stomach. I actually don't know. I don't remember where the tattoo is, but it's such a fun skin. She has so many really cool animations, and you can't beat something where she splashes around in the water. It's the same level as the Gloria skin where she has a puffer fish and she kicks him into the air and he lands in a bucket. Like, come on. Like, the tropes that they have for these skins, the effects that they have are insane. I love the ocean mist vibes where you can see like the waves coming in on her ultimate. And honestly, it's even better if the second ultimate's a rubber ducky. So last skin, it is for Iris. I think it's A. Here, we're going to do this. We have a lot of room in the bracket, right? Hunter, I'm sorry, my guy. Your skins are not very good. Straight up. Iris's skins are better. The one we are looking at is this synthetic angel right here. See if I can. There you go. Very, very cool skin. I love the cyborg vibe where she's kind of like a cyborg healer. She's got medicine pills as earrings. She has a cyborg face, and the hair is insane. You know what? If it's a floating cow, it's S tier. This is, here we go. We'll just do this because straight up, these skins are insane. I love running them. S tier and A tier are pretty similar, you guys. Don't get it twisted. S tier is just a little bit better. They have that little bit more of effect. And we'll save this in case I see that ultimate and it's really, really good. So we're getting into our second level of S, and we're going to start it off with this synthetic angel because of how good it is. It's a crazy, crazy good skin. I love the effects. I love the hair. It actually like floats and bounces around when she runs around. It is super, super cool. And the ultimate is really awesome as well. So if you guys haven't tried this skin out in the firing range, please try it out. It's super cheap compared to some of her other skins. And it's one of the best like epic level skins that you can get in the game. Straight up, I don't think we have any epic level skins in S tier. And that's the first one that's going to make it into S tier. I guess Snack Rush is epic, I'm pretty sure. But this is an insane skin. And if you told me that it was epic, I wouldn't even notice. I'd be like, really? That looks like a mythic. It's that good. And that's where we're going to end it. It's going to have to be 4 parts. 4 parts. Oh my God. It's going to have to be 4 parts, you guys, because I can't sit here and talk about skins without making it a super long video. You already know. That's pretty much gonna do it. Look out for part 3. It's this whole Thanksgiving weekend is Skins Week, because that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna be talking about skins because it takes me so long to go through them. If we're looking at the next video, it's gonna be a lot easier. The last video is gonna have a ton of people in it because it's got a lot of low tier skins, and the next one is kind of all right. I think all of the super crazy good skins were in the first 2 parts. So that's where we're going to stop it, you guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you enjoyed the video. We've got parts 3 and 4 coming out later this week. And let me know which one triggered you the most, because this one right here, worst skin in the game. Unsubscribe if you think that that's a good skin. But we're going to see in the next one. I really love where we're at with like the top 5 skins. We're not going to include the Snack Rush Gloria skin or the Diggy skin because they're both for heroes that already have a insane skin that might be the best in the game. So we'll see this top 5. Okay, we should we let's see. Add a row, and do we have room to kind of look at it? Yeah, you don't really have a ton of room, so we'll see. We'll see if we need to add a row for the S plus tier skins for the best in the game. But I think this is pretty good. I think we've managed to stay in an area where all the skins are kind of evenly spread out, and I don't have all of them in S tier. But like I said, this was a very S and A tier heavy bunch of characters, right? We're going to see a lot more of that A to B tier skin range going into the next few videos, the next 2 parts. So let me know what you guys think, and we'll see ya in the next one.